Have you ever wondered why some individuals seem to carry an unexplainable presence, as though their very existence shifts the atmosphere around them? These are not ordinary people, they are God's chosen ones. They possess a light so radiant and a purpose so profound that their mere presence disrupts darkness and inspires transformation. Yet their journey is not without trials, and their calling is not without cost. This divine light within them isn't just a gift, it is a responsibility, a mission to bring hope, truth, and healing to a world often engulfed in despair. Their path is one of resilience, unwavering faith, and unshakable courage. They are empowered by God not only to withstand life's fiercest storms, but also to emerge from them stronger, brighter, and more aligned with their divine purpose. These chosen ones are warriors of light, navigating the physical and spiritual realms with wisdom and discernment, leaving an eternal impact wherever they go. What makes them so extraordinary? How do they carry such resilience, inspire such hope, and challenge the very foundations of darkness? In this exploration, we'll uncover the 6 profound truths about God's chosen ones, their radiant light, divine protection, unyielding strength through trials, supernatural wisdom, transformative impact on the spiritual realm, and the sacred mission they embrace. Each truth is a testament to the power of faith, the depth of God's love, and the unstoppable purpose of those called to walk in His light. Let's delve into the remarkable journey of the chosen ones and discover why their presence is not just inspiring, but an unshakable force in a world longing for redemption. 1. The radiance of God's chosen ones. God's chosen ones are extraordinary individuals, set apart by their intimate connection with Him and the radiant light they carry within. This light is not merely a metaphor or an abstract idea, it is a spiritual force that emanates from the depth of their faith and their relationship with the Creator. Wherever the chosen ones go, they carry this light with them, and it affects their surroundings in profound ways. It is a light so powerful and so pure that it cannot be hidden or ignored. When the chosen ones enter a room, the atmosphere changes. People may feel drawn to them, sensing comfort and hope, while others might feel uneasy, as though their presence exposes hidden shadows and truths that they wish to keep concealed. This is not a coincidence, but a direct result of the spiritual essence that flows through them. The chosen one's light serves as a beacon in a world often shrouded in darkness and confusion. It is a force that offers clarity to those who seek it, while simultaneously disrupting the plans of evil. This light challenges the forces of darkness, shaking their foundations and rendering them powerless. It is a testimony to the divine power that operates through the chosen, demonstrating that God's presence in their lives is not only transformative but also unstoppable. People who encounter this light find their lives altered in ways they never imagined. For those in despair, it provides hope. For those in doubt, it offers clarity. And for those living in darkness, it becomes a pathway to redemption. What makes this light so unique and so powerful is that it originates from a life committed to God. The chosen ones spend their lives in prayer, meditation, and communion with the Creator. Through these practices, they draw closer to God, allowing His divine light to flow through them and transform their being. This transformation is evident in their actions, their words, and their very presence. They become living reflections of God's love and grace, serving as vessels through which His will is carried out. The closer they are to God, the more radiant their light becomes, touching the lives of everyone they meet. This light is not limited to physical spaces, but extends to spiritual realms, where it disrupts the plans of evil and challenges the forces of darkness. In the presence of the chosen ones, evil is exposed, defeated, and dispelled. Their light acts as a purifying force, cleansing not only physical environments, but also the spiritual atmosphere. This is why the chosen ones are feared by darkness. They carry within them a power that cannot be defeated, a divine radiance that brings truth, hope, and healing wherever it shines. Their presence is a constant reminder of God's sovereignty and his ultimate victory over all that is evil. The chosen ones do not seek recognition for the light they carry, nor do they wield it for personal gain. Instead, they live humbly, understanding that their light is a gift from God and a responsibility to be used for his glory. They are aware of the weight of their calling and the impact they have on others. Whether they are aware of it or not, their light serves as a testimony to God's love and power, inspiring those around them to seek a deeper relationship with him. This light also brings with it a profound sense of purpose. The chosen ones understand that they are called to be more than just individuals navigating life. They are instruments of God's will, sent to illuminate the path for others and to bring about transformation in the world. Their lives are marked by a sense of mission, a divine purpose that transcends earthly concerns and touches the eternal. Through their faith and obedience, they become warriors of light, standing firm against darkness and spreading God's truth, love and hope wherever they go. In a world often overwhelmed by despair and confusion, the light of the chosen ones serves as a reminder that God's presence is real and active. It is a beacon of hope for those who are lost, a source of comfort for those who are struggling, and a force of transformation for those who are ready to embrace change. The chosen ones may not always realize the full extent of their impact, but their light is a constant force for good, challenging evil and offering a glimpse of God's divine plan for humanity. This is the radiance of God's chosen ones, a light that shines brightly in a world that desperately needs it. 2. Divine protection and purpose. The chosen ones are enveloped by a divine protection so powerful that it transcends human understanding. This protection is not merely a shield against physical harm, but also a spiritual safeguard that surrounds them at all times. It is a manifestation of God's unwavering commitment to those he has called for a higher purpose. This divine protection is not passive. It is an active force that repels darkness, neutralizes threats, and ensures the chosen ones can fulfill their divine mission without fear. It is this protective presence that makes them untouchable to the forces of evil, empowering them to carry out their calling with confidence and courage. The purpose of this divine protection is deeply intertwined with the mission of the chosen ones. They are not simply individuals living ordinary lives. They are called to be vessels of God's will, carriers of his light, and warriors in the ongoing spiritual battle between good and evil. Their lives are not without trials, but their challenges serve to refine and strengthen their faith, making them even more effective in their divine purpose. God's protection ensures that no matter the opposition they face, they will emerge victorious, standing firm as a testament to his power and faithfulness. This divine shield does not imply that the chosen ones are exempt from struggles or suffering. Instead, it signifies that they are never abandoned in their trials. Whether facing physical threats, emotional pain, or spiritual attacks, they are assured of God's presence and his ability to turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth and victory. The chosen ones carry within them a profound understanding that their battles are not theirs alone. They are fought with the backing of a sovereign God who promises to never leave nor forsake them. This awareness gives them an unshakable confidence, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. The protection that surrounds the chosen ones also serves as a witness to others. It is a visible demonstration of God's power at work, a living example of his ability to guard and sustain those who trust in him. When people witness the resilience and strength of the chosen ones, they are often inspired to seek the same divine assurance in their own lives. This is part of the chosen one's purpose, to point others toward God, not just through their words, but through the undeniable evidence of his hand in their lives. Their protection becomes a beacon of hope, showing that God's love and care extend to all who walk in obedience to him. This divine protection also carries with it a spiritual authority that sets the chosen ones apart. Their connection with God creates a force field of sorts, one that even their enemies cannot ignore. Those who might wish to harm them often find themselves hesitating, sensing the divine power that surrounds them. This spiritual authority is not something the chosen ones wield arrogantly. It is a natural outgrowth of their relationship with God and their alignment with His will. It commands respect and fear, not because of their personal strength, but because of the overwhelming presence of the Creator working through them. The chosen one's purpose extends beyond their own lives. They are tasked with bringing light into the darkest corners of the world, confronting evil, and spreading God's truth, love, and hope. This mission is not for the faint of heart, as it often places them in the direct path of opposition from the forces of darkness. Yet, it is precisely because of this divine protection that they can stand firm, unwavering in their resolve to fulfill their calling. They are not intimidated by the threats of evil, for they know that God's hand is upon them, shielding them and empowering them for the task at hand. This divine purpose is both a privilege and a responsibility. The chosen ones are acutely aware that their lives are not their own. They are instruments of God's will, called to a mission that transcends earthly concerns. This sense of purpose gives their lives meaning and direction, guiding their actions and decisions as they seek to align themselves with God's plan. Every step they take, every word they speak, is infused with the knowledge that they are part of something far greater than themselves, a divine mission to bring about God's kingdom on earth. Through their faithfulness, the chosen ones inspire others to rise above their own challenges and to embrace the protection and purpose that God offers to all who follow Him. They remind the world that no matter how chaotic or dark life may seem, God's light is always stronger, and His plans are always victorious. Their lives are a testament to the truth that with God, nothing is impossible, and no one who walks in His will is ever truly alone. This is the divine protection and purpose of the chosen ones, a calling that is both sacred and unstoppable. 3. Trials, faith, and unyielding strength. The chosen ones are not exempt from the trials and challenges of life. In fact, they often face greater adversity than most. This is not because they are forsaken, but because their faith and purpose make them targets of opposition from the forces of darkness. Every trial they encounter is a test of their faith, a refining fire that shapes and strengthens them for the divine mission they have been called to fulfill. These challenges are not designed to break them, but to mold them into vessels of unwavering faith and resilience, capable of standing firm against any storm that life throws their way. The trials of the chosen ones are unique in their intensity. They are often misunderstood, isolated, and opposed, not just by people, but by spiritual forces that seek to extinguish their light. Yet, these hardships serve a higher purpose. Each struggle is an opportunity for them to draw closer to God, to deepen their reliance on His strength, and to grow in their spiritual maturity. Through these experiences, they come to understand that their strength is not their own, but is rooted in the divine power that sustains them. This realization transforms their perspective on adversity, allowing them to see challenges as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Faith is the foundation of the chosen one's unyielding strength. It is their anchor in the storm, their source of hope when all seems lost. Their faith is not a superficial belief, but a deep, unshakable trust in God's sovereignty and goodness. They believe wholeheartedly that every trial they face has a purpose, even if it is not immediately clear. This faith enables them to persevere through difficulties that would overwhelm others, knowing that God is working all things together for their good and His glory. It is this trust that allows them to face even the most daunting challenges with courage and confidence. The chosen one's trials often reveal their true strength. While the world might expect them to falter under the weight of their burdens, they rise above them with a resilience that defies explanation. This strength is not born of human willpower, but is the result of a life deeply rooted in God. Each trial they endure strengthens their spiritual muscles, equipping them to face even greater challenges in the future. They emerge from their struggles not only stronger, but also more radiant, their light shining brighter as a result of the refining process they have undergone. What sets the chosen ones apart is their ability to transform adversity into testimony. They do not merely survive their trials, they thrive in the midst of them, turning their pain into a platform for God's glory. Their stories of perseverance and victory inspire others to hold on to their own faith, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. The chosen ones understand that their lives are not just about their personal journey, but about serving as living examples of God's power and faithfulness. Through their trials, they become a source of hope and encouragement to those who are watching, reminding them that no struggle is too great for God to overcome. The resilience of the chosen ones is also a reflection of their commitment to their divine purpose. They recognize that their mission is too important to abandon in the face of difficulty. Their unwavering faith and determination enable them to push forward, even when the path is hard and the obstacles are many. They are motivated by a deep sense of calling, a conviction that their lives are meant to make a difference in the world. This sense of purpose gives them the strength to persevere, knowing that their struggles are not in vain, but are part of a greater plan. Through their trials, the chosen ones develop a profound sense of empathy and compassion for others. Having walked through the fire themselves, they are uniquely equipped to minister to those who are suffering. Their pain becomes a bridge that connects them to others, allowing them to offer comfort, understanding, and hope. They become living testimonies of the truth that God can bring beauty from ashes and turn mourning into joy. Their lives demonstrate that even the darkest moments can be redeemed, and that God's light can shine through the cracks of a broken heart. In the end, the trials of the chosen ones serve to glorify God. Each victory they achieve, each obstacle they overcome, is a testament to His power and faithfulness. Their strength in the face of adversity points others to the source of that strength, inviting them to experience the same hope and peace that the chosen ones have found. The trials they face are not the end of their story, but the beginning of a greater testimony, a testimony of faith, resilience, and the unyielding strength that comes from walking with God. Through their perseverance, the chosen ones prove that nothing is impossible for those who trust in Him. 4. Wisdom and discernment as divine gifts. The chosen ones are blessed with divine wisdom and discernment, gifts that set them apart and empower them to navigate a complex and often deceptive world. These gifts are not the result of worldly knowledge or human intellect, but flow directly from their relationship with God. Their wisdom and discernment allow them to see through the surface of situations, uncover hidden truths, and make decisions that align with divine will. These abilities are not only a form of guidance, but also a profound layer of protection that shields them from harm and ensures they remain on the path God has laid out for them. Wisdom, in the context of the chosen ones, goes beyond understanding. It is a divine insight into the deeper realities of life, a clarity that illuminates the complexities of the world and reveals the principles of God's kingdom. This wisdom enables the chosen ones to discern what is true, just, and righteous, even in the midst of confusion or chaos. It provides them with the ability to make decisions that are not only wise in the eyes of men, but also pleasing to God. Through this wisdom, they become beacons of guidance for those around them, offering counsel that resonates with peace, clarity, and truth. Discernment, on the other hand, is the ability to perceive what lies beneath the surface, to recognize the true intentions of people, situations, and spiritual forces. This gift is a divine compass, helping the chosen ones avoid danger, uncover deception, and stay aligned with God's plan. Discernment is especially vital in a world where falsehoods and distractions abound. It allows the chosen ones to navigate their lives with precision, ensuring that they are not swayed by appearances or misled by the schemes of darkness. This ability to see through deception is not just a safeguard for themselves, but also a means of protecting and guiding others who might be vulnerable to spiritual or emotional harm. The combination of wisdom and discernment makes the chosen ones invaluable to those around them. People are naturally drawn to their clarity and insight, seeking their guidance in times of uncertainty or confusion. The chosen ones, however, do not use these gifts to elevate themselves or to assert control over others. Instead, they approach their role with humility, recognizing that their wisdom and discernment are gifts from God, meant to serve and uplift others. They act as spiritual guides, pointing people toward truth and encouraging them to seek their own relationship with God. In this way, their influence extends far beyond their immediate circles, inspiring transformation and hope in countless lives. One of the most remarkable aspects of these gifts is their role in spiritual warfare. The wisdom and discernment of the chosen ones serve as powerful weapons against the forces of evil. They are able to see through the lies and manipulations of the enemy, countering them with divine truth and clarity. Their insight allows them to dismantle strongholds of deception, bringing light into places of darkness and exposing the schemes of those who oppose God's will. This ability to confront and neutralize spiritual threats makes the chosen ones formidable opponents in the battle against evil, further solidifying their role as warriors of light. These gifts also provide a profound sense of peace and confidence to the chosen ones. Knowing that they are guided by divine wisdom and protected by discernment allows them to face even the most challenging situations with assurance. They do not need to rely on their own understanding or strength, for they know that God is with them, leading and protecting them every step of the way. This confidence is not born of arrogance, but of a deep trust in God's faithfulness and a clear understanding of their divine purpose. As they continue to walk in wisdom and discernment, the chosen ones become living examples of God's transformative power. Their ability to navigate life's complexities with grace and clarity inspires others to seek the same gifts for themselves. Through their example, they demonstrate that true wisdom begins with a relationship with God, and that discernment is a natural outgrowth of walking closely with Him. They show that these gifts are not reserved for the extraordinary, but are available to all who seek God with a sincere heart and a willingness to follow His lead. Ultimately, the wisdom and discernment of the chosen ones are tools that enable them to fulfill their divine mission. They allow the chosen ones to navigate a world filled with challenges and opportunities, ensuring that they remain steadfast in their purpose and aligned with God's will. These gifts are not just for the benefit of the chosen ones, but are meant to be shared, serving as a source of guidance, inspiration, and hope for those they encounter. In a world often overwhelmed by confusion and darkness, the wisdom and discernment of the chosen ones shine as a guiding light, pointing the way toward truth, peace, and the eternal love of God. 5. Impact on the spiritual realm. The chosen ones have a profound and far-reaching impact on the spiritual realm. Their lives are not confined to the physical world. Their actions, words, and very presence ripple through unseen dimensions, influencing forces both benevolent and malevolent. This impact stems from the divine light they carry, a radiant and powerful force that emanates from their intimate connection with God. This light is not passive. It actively challenges the kingdom of darkness, exposing evil, disrupting its plans, and bringing healing and transformation to those in need. In the spiritual realm, the chosen ones are warriors of light, wielding their divine gifts with authority and purpose. The chosen ones carry within them a divine light so potent that it cannot be ignored by spiritual entities. Benevolent forces, such as angels, are drawn to this light, recognizing it as a manifestation of God's presence and protection. These beings often act as allies to the chosen ones, providing guidance, protection, and strength in their spiritual battles. On the other hand, malevolent forces are terrified of the chosen ones. The light they emit is a direct threat to the kingdom of darkness, exposing its hidden schemes and neutralizing its power. This light is not merely symbolic, it is a tangible force that penetrates the deepest shadows, rendering evil powerless in its presence. When the chosen ones enter a space, the atmosphere changes. This is not just a physical shift, but a spiritual one, as their light dispels the presence of darkness and cleanses the environment. Those who are spiritually sensitive can often feel this shift, sensing a peace and clarity that was absent before. This transformative power is not limited to spaces, but extends to people. Those who encounter the chosen ones often experience profound changes in their lives: spiritual healing, emotional breakthroughs, and even physical restoration. These transformations are not coincidental, but are a direct result of the divine light working through the chosen ones. The chosen ones' impact on the spiritual realm also manifests in their ability to confront and dismantle spiritual strongholds. These strongholds, which represent entrenched systems of evil, deception, and oppression, crumble in the presence of the chosen one's light. Through their prayers, actions, and words, they wage a relentless battle against these forces, bringing truth, justice, and freedom to those who have been bound by darkness. Their presence alone is a declaration of God's authority, a reminder to the forces of evil that their defeat is inevitable, and that the chosen ones stand as living testimonies of God's ultimate victory. This spiritual impact is not without resistance. The chosen ones often face fierce opposition from the forces of darkness, which seek to intimidate, discourage, or harm them. However, these attacks only serve to strengthen their resolve and deepen their connection with God. Each act of defiance against evil reinforces their role as warriors of light and demonstrates the power of God working through them. They are not afraid of these challenges, for they know that they are not fighting alone. God's presence surrounds them, empowering them to stand firm and fulfill their divine mission. The chosen one's role in the spiritual realm is not limited to confrontation. It is also one of restoration and reconciliation. Through their light, they bring healing to broken hearts, peace to troubled minds, and hope to those who feel lost. Their lives become a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, offering others a glimpse of God's love and power. People who encounter the chosen ones are often drawn to the light within them, seeking guidance, comfort, and transformation. The chosen ones do not turn people away, but embrace their role as spiritual leaders, pointing others toward God and encouraging them to walk in His light. What makes the chosen ones so impactful in the spiritual realm is their unwavering faith and alignment with God's will. Their connection with the Creator allows them to act with authority, knowing that they are backed by the full power of heaven. This authority is not something they wield for personal gain, but is a natural outgrowth of their relationship with God. It is this divine alignment that makes them untouchable to the forces of evil and enables them to carry out their mission with confidence and grace. The spiritual realm recognizes the chosen ones as more than just individuals. They are symbols of God's power, love, and sovereignty. Their lives are a constant reminder to the forces of darkness that they cannot prevail against the light. Every act of kindness, every prayer, every moment of faith sends ripples through the spiritual realm, shaking the foundations of evil and advancing the kingdom of God. The chosen ones are not just participants in this battle. They are champions of light, standing firm in the face of opposition and bringing hope to a world in need. Ultimately, the chosen one's impact on the spiritual realm is a testament to the power of God working through them. Their presence disrupts the plans of darkness, restores what has been broken, and brings light to even the darkest corners of existence. Their lives are a declaration of victory, a living testament to the truth that God's light is stronger than any darkness. Through their faith, obedience, and courage, the chosen ones fulfill their divine mission, leaving an eternal impact on the spiritual realm and the world around them. Divine empowerment and mission. The chosen ones are divinely empowered to fulfill a sacred mission that transcends the limits of the physical world. This empowerment is not merely a personal strength or natural ability, but a supernatural force granted by God. It enables them to carry out their divine purpose with courage, precision, and unwavering faith. This mission is not for the faint-hearted. It requires the chosen ones to confront darkness, spread light, and inspire transformation in a world often resistant to change. Yet, through their deep connection with God, they are equipped with everything they need to succeed. This divine empowerment manifests in many ways. It is seen in their ability to persevere through challenges, their resilience in the face of adversity, and their unwavering faith in God's promises. It is also reflected in their spiritual gifts, such as wisdom, discernment, and the capacity to inspire and lead others. These gifts are not random, but are purposefully given to the chosen ones to help them navigate their mission and bring God's light into the world. The chosen ones understand that their empowerment is not for personal glory, but for the fulfillment of God's will. They use their gifts selflessly, seeking to uplift others and advance God's kingdom. The chosen one's mission is deeply rooted in their role as carriers of God's light. Wherever they go, they bring hope, healing, and restoration. Their presence challenges darkness, not through force, but through the undeniable power of God working through them. They stand as living testimonies of His love and faithfulness, inspiring those they encounter to seek a deeper relationship with Him. Their mission is not confined to words. It is evident in their actions, their choices, and the lives they touch. Through their faithfulness, they become vessels of transformation, showing others what it means to walk in alignment with God's will. This mission is not without opposition. The chosen ones often face resistance from the forces of darkness, which seek to derail their efforts and diminish their light. These challenges come in many forms: spiritual attacks, emotional struggles, and even physical threats. Yet the chosen ones remain steadfast, knowing that they are protected by God's divine shield. They do not shy away from their calling, but embrace it with courage and determination, understanding that every trial they face is an opportunity to demonstrate God's power and grace. Their resilience in the face of adversity is a powerful testimony to the strength of their faith and the reality of God's presence in their lives. Prayer is one of the most vital tools in the chosen one's mission. It is through prayer that they maintain their connection with God, seek guidance, and draw strength for the journey ahead. Prayer is not just a routine but a lifeline, a direct line of communication with the Creator. Through prayer, the chosen ones receive wisdom, clarity, and the spiritual fortification they need to carry out their mission. It is in these moments of communion with God that they are reminded of their purpose and reassured of His unwavering support. Prayer also serves as a weapon of spiritual warfare, allowing them to dismantle strongholds of darkness and bring about God's will in even the most challenging circumstances. The chosen one's mission also involves inspiring and guiding others. They are not just warriors of light, but also mentors, leaders, and encouragers. People are drawn to their faith, their wisdom, and their ability to navigate life's complexities with grace and purpose. The chosen ones do not hoard these gifts, but share them freely, helping others discover their own connection with God and their role in His plan. Their lives serve as a roadmap, demonstrating how faith, obedience, and resilience can lead to profound transformation and fulfillment. Through their example, they inspire others to rise above their struggles and embrace the divine calling that God has placed on their lives. The chosen one's mission is ultimately a reflection of God's love and sovereignty. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, and every display of faith points back to Him. Their mission is not about achieving personal success or recognition, but about glorifying God and advancing His kingdom on earth. They understand that their lives are part of a greater story, one that is woven together by God's hand and designed to bring hope and healing to a broken world. Their mission is a sacred privilege, one that they embrace with humility and gratitude. In fulfilling their mission, the chosen ones leave an indelible impact on the world around them. They are agents of change, bringing light into darkness and transforming lives through their faith and obedience. Their journey is not without challenges, but they walk with the assurance that God is with them, empowering them every step of the way. Their mission is a testament to the reality of God's power, His love, and His faithfulness. Through their lives, the chosen ones demonstrate that no matter how dark the world may seem, God's light is always stronger, and His purpose will always prevail. This is the divine empowerment and mission of the chosen ones, a calling that is both profound and eternal. Living as God's chosen ones. The lives of God's chosen ones are a testament to faith, resilience, and divine purpose. They carry a light that transforms, heals, and exposes darkness, embodying God's love and power in a world desperate for hope. Their trials refine them, their wisdom guides them, and their unwavering mission leaves an eternal impact. To walk as one of the chosen is to live with courage, humility, and a profound connection to God. It is a call to inspire, to bring light into darkness, and to glorify the Creator through every action. Whether you see yourself in their journey or are inspired by their example, remember that God's purpose is within reach for all who seek Him. Step into the light, trust in His plan, and let your life be a reflection of His eternal love and grace.